choose Fancy Reseller, and at this point you should have gotten your credentials and the URL. So we're going to go ahead and log in, and the first thing we want to do is go to Setup and then Add-on Modules, and we're just going to make sure that Fancy Reseller is active and we have all the access control groups enabled. And then similarly, we're just going to go to Add-ons Fancy Reseller, make sure we're connected to the API. This should all be done already for you, but it's good to just check and know where these things are. So next we're going to go to Setup, Product Services, Products and Services. We're going to create a new group, and it doesn't really matter what we call this. It's pretty much just a presentational choice. And we can also choose how we want our products laid out and which gateway we use. Now we can create a new product and assign it to this group, and we'll call this one-day trial. It's good to start with trial products just to see that the connectivity between Fancy Reseller and our reseller panel is working correctly. We're going to uncheck Show Domain Registration Options. We're going to set our welcome email to Fancy Reseller M3U email. I'm going to go into depth about email templates in another video. Let's go to Module Settings, and this is kind of the meat and potatoes of everything. We want to pick Fancy Reseller from here, and it's asking us for our login to our panel. So login username. Let's go here and grab our URL. And notice that just pasting this doesn't actually work. We want to make sure we follow the example text here. So maybe your port will be different, but this is the standard Extreme UI port. And make sure we have the slash at the end. Similarly, we want to copy this over here, and usually the default is 25461. Again, we want to put that slash. We want to automatically set up the product as soon as the order is placed. Because this is a free product, there isn't any first payment to be received, but if it was a paid product, we want this second option. And it is a trial, so we're going to click Is Trial and click Save Changes. That's going to reload with our trial package set. And I'll go into depth about IsMag Reseller API in a later video. Let's click Save Changes so we actually save the package we just picked. And so that's all good now. And we can go into another tab, and let's go to our store, browse all the products we have. And there's our product under our product group. So we can click Order Now. And let's pick our username as username and password as password. And this is the credentials for the line that's about to be created. So let's click Continue. And then let's click Checkout. And now it's going to ask us to fill out a bunch of details. This would usually be filled out by your customer, obviously. So we're just going to put in some dummy values here for now. Oops. Cool. And complete order. And so what this is doing behind the scenes is reaching out to Extreme UI, creating that line for us. And if we go into our panel now and log in, oh, actually, sorry, let's log in as admin just so we can see everything. Go to Manage Users, and there's our user created.